Welcome. In today's video, I want to go over 3 simple things that you can do to just worry less and enjoy more of your life. First things first, if you like videos like this and you want to see more content about how to increase your overall happiness and standard of living, then consider subscribing and tap that notification bell while you're at it because I post content daily. So let's dive in. Well, firstly, my name's Alran and welcome to the video. Okay, 3 simple things that are going to help you just have a happier life, worry less. Now, what's the key to these 3 simple things? Well, it's living in the present, right? If you're living in the past, like most of us do throughout the day, or being anxious and anticipating the future, you're not in a happy state. The only time you can truly really be happy is when you're in the moment. So how do we live more in the moment? How can we be more present? Well, that's what those 3 tips are for. That's what those 3 steps are for. Simple, easy things, easy ways for you to implement actionable steps to give you good results. So let's dive into the first one. Now, the first one it's simple. This one's just becoming more aware. Just becoming more aware when you're in those states. That's the first thing. You need to be able to know that you're doing something wrong in order to fix it, right? So catch yourself throughout the day. As soon as you feel that you're going into those low energy moments where you're simply either thinking about something that you did wrong or something bad in the past or anticipating something bad for the future, catch yourself. Okay, that's tip number 1. Now, this is not a skill that comes naturally to most of us. At least that's what I find, right? We're not always aware of our thoughts and the states that we're in. So how do we become more aware? Well, that leads me to the second step. And the second step is simply journal. Sounds boring, right? I know, because I'm not a fan of journaling. I never have been. That's not been something that I've taken with me as a kid. I've never been a fan of it. But it is one way to sort of uncover the things deep down that are on our minds, that's bugging us, or that take up a lot of mental space that sometimes we don't even realize, right? Sometimes there's stuff on our mind that we not even consciously aware of. This just helps bring it to the surface so that we can deal with it and let it go, whether that's good things, whether that's inspiration, whatever it is. I find that just taking the time and forcing yourself to journal, forcing yourself to write whatever it is a good thing. It's a good practice to start implementing, and it will help you become more aware of your thoughts, your feelings, just your general self. You can be more at ease. So the third one, and I would chalk this one up to be the most important or impactful, I think. I don't know, they probably all 3 as equally important, but I find this one to be really impactful. And in fact, when I don't do this, after a few days, I can really feel that I'm not at my optimum, I'm not at my prime. I just feel lower, if that makes sense. And if you've tried this and if you're implementing this on a daily basis, you'll know what I'm speaking about. And this is meditate, right? Now, that sounds great. Ooh, right? I know, it's easier said than done. I mean, even up to today, when I go and I meditate, it's not always something that I want to do, but it's something that I find so beneficial if I do it consistently. So what do I do? Because everyone has their own version of meditating, and I urge you to find yours. It will take some practice, but you'll eventually find one that works best for you. Now, I don't sit in a pretzeled position. It's just not comfortable for me. I sit on a chair, and I sit in a comfortable position, and I just focus on my breathing. I don't play any background music. I don't visualize. All I focus on is 4 breaths in, hold for 4, 4 breaths out, hold for 4. Some people refer to that as box breathing, right? Because that's in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4 kind of thing. But what I find that this does is it's the simple thing of counting. And I'll count and I'll count, and a thought will come, and I'll just move my mind back to counting. I'll just realize, acknowledge, and go back to counting my breath. And I feel that what this does is it allows us, during our day, when things pop up, when stress factors, when simple things that would usually trigger us to either get anxious or get depressed or feel sad or feel angry, it makes it so much easier for us to just let it go. And I mean, that's a hard skill to develop, to just learn to let things go that aren't serving you well. I promise you, implement these 3 steps into your daily routine. Make it a habit to try and focus on these 3 things, and I promise you, you're going to increase your overall happiness and just standard of living. If you like this video and you want to see more content like this, first things first, give it a like, and then go hit that subscribe button. While you're at it, tap the notification bell so you don't miss a video. I'll see you guys tomorrow.